You are now tuned into Fans Garage Podcast with hosts Sir G20, Sir Miles High, and the First Lady Lily GT.
What's going on, people? It's Sir G20 again. On the road with Sir G20. Yep, that's me. Just got a couple of things I wanted to talk about real quick. Going off Miles' spin-off off his solo. Pretty much I'm worried. And why I'm worried is because being the fact that the electric vehicles are coming in now more than ever, every single brand is coming out with something. Just recently, I was watching a TikTok video with another car that's almost, you could pretty much say that it's modded already. But now it's electric, and it's the price tag is kind of steep. I believe they was talking about $800,000 for this car. Forgive me, I can't remember the name of it, but and things like that, it makes me worried, because I come from a background of tuning cars since I was 17, and we learned all types of mods from, the simplest things, from intake headers, exhaust, and just getting that little horsepower just to enjoy ourselves and whatnot, right? So now anything besides that, as of internal mods, after doing those types of mods, it requires you to tune and get the most out of what you've put in. And with be that, it's really kind of concerned, because it goes to a point like when we used to tune cars, and even up to now, we still go to the dyno, and get the most out of our car by tuning it and such and such. So now the thought is that how is it going to work with electric vehicles, being that most of these electric vehicles are coming with a push of a button just to make the car do something else, or we may not, like back in the day, we would have to, like I said, dyno, tune the car, manipulate fuel with a fuel regulator, air and fuel mix from all these types of companies. Now, we're dealing with a whole new evolution in the world. So, with that being said, even then, back then, we went from, doing certain types of mods with the car to now, and every couple of years is something brand new. But it never took away, it really didn't take away the whole sense of tuning the car to what exactly you put inside the car. And by that being said, being that the generation that we're in now and the electric cars are coming in, it may just come to a point where everything that we know of tuning may just come to just a push of a button to regulate your fuel, to suspension. Well, we already have that air suspension, where it's a flick of a switch or a push of a button, and it goes lower and it rises, however. But this is what I'm saying. Like, all these companies out here that supply us with parts and things like that, what's going to happen is like, let's just say, for example, these cars as we know it, the gasoline cars as we know it, we're done with them, and we're strictly electric. Even though I know there's going to come to a point where everybody's going to find a way to tune, to do this, to do that, and whatnot. But as of parts, are we going to lose more parts to tune? Because tell you the truth, is like all the parts that we have now for, gasoline vehicles, right? They're mainly for that purpose, because, we regulate all types of things to modify our cars to make it go faster, period. But now you have lithium batteries and such. That's all that's running the car. Just a huge battery. And I'm pretty sure someone's gonna come up, if not now, they've come up with a way, or they're going to come up with a way to tune the battery or give it more power, or however it is. But the parts that we're used to will probably be non and void, because there's no need for it. Because, all right, so a couple of meets that I've seen, and the Teslas and other electric cars, Rivian and etc., everything is external. All their mods is external, as of their suspension, wheels, wraps, lights, graphics, interior work, nice seats, new radio, if that, and because even down to the radio in the electric vehicles, if you look carefully, there's no way to like really pull that out to say, hey, I want a double din or whatever. Everything is one screen that controls everything. So, like I said, we're going through a time of evolving. So, from back then to now, back then, everything that I said, that's what we were doing. And we lost a lot of companies that us tuners used to go directly to, such as Hotshot. Hotshot was one main company that everybody went to for Nissan, SR20s, RBs, such things like that. And that place is gone. We do have Injuku Racing, but they more promote on the SR20s out the Silvias or the RBs and such. So, I mean, there are companies still around that's been here for a very long time. HKS, Veilside, just to name a few. They're still out here, and they're still doing their thing, and I applaud them for doing that, for being here for so long, and it's just a concern of mine. Like, what's going to happen to all our performance parts once the EVs start taking over, and everything down to what a car enthusiast is, as of building a car from the ground up, it's not going to be what it used to be. Now it's just like, spend a couple of $1,000s, get the body done, get some wheels, suspension, and pretty much that's it. You want to tune your car? Just hit the switch on the screen for more power, more fuel, or etc. That's pretty much where I'm at. It's a concern. And I'm pretty sure some of the other guys are concerned about it too. So now the cars that these guys have, that they work so hard on, are pretty much going to be classified as classics. So, kudos to the guys that, put all their work into the cars and such. But it's a big concern of mine. And I don't know. To the builders out there, I don't know. This may be something. It may be a good thing. It may be a bad thing. You know, for this generation of kids, so to speak, they want easy power. You know, so this may be a good thing for them, but for the other guys that, you know, that's done it for so long, it's just like, okay, well, or guys may even like, okay, well, I can get a good, pretty penny for my car if I sell it, because now we're not even using fuel. And what happens to that? What happens to that? What if we don't have fuel at all to fuel these cars? What happens then? The car is just going to sit in the garage? You know, these are the things that I think about. Like, I haven't built a car since my last car, which was my G20, hence my name. And I've been kind of skeptical to building anything because of where I see the market is at. And I don't know. I still have the thrill, still have the drive for it. I'm still a car enthusiast, but is it really worth it to start building now and where the world is at? When I mean build, I mean internally, everything, performance-wise, all that. It's not just interior body, interior, exterior, and wheels to most of car guys that I know. Because to tell you the truth, we'll building the car from the engine, breaking it down, putting it back together, finding what we need before we even touch the exterior or the interior. So it's a big concern. But like I said, guys, it's on my mind. I just wanted to share with you guys. And I see you on the next flip. Stay tuned.